Wading deep into the wetworks as a contract killer isn't the most noble of callings, but when dirty deeds need doing, there's little room for principle. Improvisation and a touch of the supernatural are Dishonored's trumps against seemingly impenetrable targets and impossible scenarios. With an abundance of stealth and steel, does Dishonored deliver?
Killing me won't solve anything!
We are now under high alert.
The city of Dunwall has problems. An oppressive religion, rising whale oil prices, a growing divide between the haves and the have-nots, and an especially vicious plague carried by teeming hordes of rats.
Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
The Empress has dispatched you, as royal protector Corvo Attano, to search for help. Upon your return, the Empress is assassinated, you're framed, and her heir is spirited away by the murderous conspirators ruling the state.
Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you.
Sprung from prison hours before your execution, you join a rebellion to eliminate the usurpers and rescue Princess Emily and place her back upon the throne.
Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner?
The setup has all the elements for a solid story, but never amounts to much more than a threadbare outline plotted with smart scenarios and the occasional conventional plot twist. It's also swimming with cool plot elements that never fully congeal, from the mysterious outsider who bestows you with your powers to the mask you don before each assassination. Books and missives litter the world, filled with exhaustive background information conveyed by the written word. Meanwhile, the audio logs and overheard conversations that more effectively flesh out Dunwall are quite scant by comparison.
My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
Corvo's fall from grace might not be a spectacular high dive, but it makes enough of a splash. The colorful characters and pivotal moments will hold your interest, even if the tapestry of their world often feels vague.
That's enough for now. Get out.
Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces?
Corvo's redemption plays out over a number of missions throughout the city of Dunwall. Most require you to explicitly end the existence of a key member of the new regime, with some latitude for kidnapping and the occasional escape objective. Rowed ashore and briefed with the latest intel and rumors, it's up to you to devise a path to your prey.
Slackjaw might have some ideas on how to get inside the cat, if he don't kill you.
On the most basic level, Corvo's mantra is flight, fight, or out of sight. Corvo's newly minted magical prowess gives him the ability to teleport short distances, making the rooftops, awnings, and piping accessible avenues for skullduggery. Braving the roads and hallways head-on will let you practice your combat skills with guards, while sticking to the shadows and laying low allows for quick kills, gentle asphyxiations, or no contact at all. Non-lethal methods are available for dispatching any target. Guards can be choked out or hit with a sleeping dart, while the more nefarious quarry will require more precise operations. You can brand a lecherous religious leader with a heretic's mark to ensure his disappearance, for example. Moral choices and side quests can open up other routes, and even the simple act of eavesdropping can further splinter the possibilities. All of these choices have rewards and ramifications, echoing out to later missions, reflecting the chaos you've caused with tighter security.
The curfew is now active.
Those looking for a fight will certainly find one, though, and properly stocked and powered up with magical abilities, it can be easy to trigger an alarm and cut down the cavalry, but you'll be left licking your wounds with dwindling supplies in the aftermath. Finding runes scattered throughout the world unlocks powers, while similarly hidden bone talismans yield small stat bonuses and effects. These are the major prizes. A weird artifact that resembles a beating and talking heart helps light the way to these otherworldly goods via ghostly advice and waypoint markers, encouraging you to explore while at the same time dispensing lore.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once, distilled from river crusts by the taste of it.
Dishonored goes out of the way to encourage freedom in how you approach your obstacles, and it plays the long game, offering up layers of experimentation. Some missions feel flat, especially early on, with a slow start, recycled areas and concepts, and few scant powers and gadgets to play with. And while the second 2/3 picks up the pace and keeps things fresh, some constant rough edges will leave you scratching your head throughout. Why aren't lights breakable in a stealth game? Why, with so few enemy types, did a zombie-like enemy make the cut? Why is that guard looking right at me and doing absolutely nothing? The AI can be deadly, but it can be stupid as well. Once you fill out his repertoire, Corvo's palette never feels overwhelming, with a Save Anywhere feature allowing you to test things out before committing to an upgrade. Missions are also easily replayable from the main menu if you want to try for that no-death run, or miss a rune the first time through.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo.
What the?
Guns, blades, grenades, crossbows, swarming rats, frozen time, gusts of wind, Corvo's war chest is a mighty one. But his sword is always at the ready, and Blink is available from the get-go. Swords never run out of ammo, and running people through never goes out of style. You don't have to be suave to swing, but good timing is required to parry, opening up the chance for an instant and stylish kill. Beyond that, the swordplay is simplistic, and it feels a little clumsy when you're facing multiple foes, which is never a good position to be in. Blink is undoubtedly the star of the arsenal, brightening the often plodding world of stealth with a sense of speed, versatility, and dynamism. It takes almost no time to get used to, with simple, elegant on-screen cues of where you'll end up after a teleport. Guns and bows offer impressive lethality. Grenades and spring razor traps can likewise obliterate, and rewiring kits will let you hack the human-sized mosquito zappers. Rats can be summoned or possessed. The proverbial kid in the candy store is now the bull in the china shop. Just as Blink makes plunging your blade between a hapless fool's ribs feel that much better, it's an incomparable feeling when you synergize your gear with your powers to make something beautiful and most likely bloody occur. Since the ability wheel slows down the action to a crawl, you can always choose the precise tool for the job, playing armchair assassin without losing your hide in the process.
Get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own.
The plague-ridden city of Dunwall wheezes to life with a distinctive look that's hard to put a finger on. It's familiar and uncanny, an amalgam of eras that never quite overlapped. It can also be a little bit of an eyesore with some pop-up and rapidly repeating animations, but overall, it's bound to make an impression. The sound design is strong, if a little indulgent, with voice acting accomplished enough to give solid reads to even the goofiest lines.
There's no need to be his lad hound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up.
Dishonored gives up big patches of world to explore, secrets to uncover, people to kill or spare, and many ways to go about it all. It's an interesting and often invigorating experience. A stealth game not weighed down by genre conventions, a first-person shooter where you don't have to fire a shot, and where jumping won't cause you to pull your hair out. But the intricacy of all its moving parts makes its quirks and blemishes all the more damning. With a tweaked plot, more thoughtful and varied pacing, and better swordplay to match the brilliance of Blink, Dishonored would be a classic instead of being merely excellent. See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.